the undefeated former European light heavyweight champion, introducing Erik Skoglund. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the British, the European, and the WBC Silver Super Middleweight Champion, introducing the undefeated Callum Smith.
Heads, hit them punches up, and when I shout break, you break clean. And remember to defend yourselves at all times. Shake hands.
Navigating the ring nicely, and he conceded himself, Erik Skoglund, that he wasn't sure how much hand speed and strength he was going to bring down to this, his first outing at 168. But he's had 9 months of cutting weight, getting himself ready, doing it gradually. Remember, it's the first outing of 2017 for both of these men. But his girlfriend Angelica is his nutritionist. His father Johan, that's a good right hand from Smith. His father Johan is his trainer and chief cutman, with that long right hand that is loaded with leverage. Drawing Skoglund onto the front foot. Skoglund bobbing and weaving, fidgeting his way in, and he comes through with an arcing right hand. Smith holds on after getting himself off the ropes, and now it's Smith who is in center ring. Good left jab from Skoglund. Just beyond the mid-stage, midpoint of this third round. Skoglund increasingly finding it. Again, Skoglund twitching, feinting, trying to draw that lead he can counter. The right hand was partially blocked, but it still had enough force just to cause Smith to back up a little bit as he comes forward behind multiple jabs. The final one did get through. Callum's father, Paul Sr., is here in attendance at the Echo Arena tonight. Good left jab from Skoglund. Good right hand. And it's a bloody nose for Callum Smith. But a good right hand for Skoglund, and that's a cracking right uppercut underneath. It brings about a contemptuous grin from Callum Smith, who is remaining concentrated and poised, but more straight shot success for Erik Skoglund. Big moments of the round for the Swedish fighter. Performed the public workout along with Skoglund at the Rotunda Boxing Club. That's where he followed his 3 older brothers to the boxing gym. He was around 9 years of age. He was down there messing around, giving his dad a headache. Paul Sr. trying to keep an eye on him, till he then started to take it seriously at around the age of 11. Of course, that unprecedented success as Paul, Stephen, Liam and Callum all claimed British titles. Skoglund too, former European champion, and he too had a glittering amateur career domestically. Fought Badu Jack, and a 4th judge who is scoring this contest. His scorecard will be brought into consideration. That's Andreas Sternberg from Sweden. And if that still doesn't produce a winner on the scorecards, we then go to a countback system as the boxers continue to exchange jabs. And the countback system, well, it simply goes backwards round by round. So whoever is judged to have won the 12th round will be declared the winner on, according to the statisticians following these things. Erik Skoglund's jab has been terrific. About the 4th round on, he began to have success with that shot, but now Callum Smith beginning to open up. Left hook success during that combination. Skoglund demonstrating a sturdy set of whiskers. Whatever he's been hit with, oh, but that right hand has caused him to become disorganized, and he's tottered backwards across the ring. Issuing the mandatory 8 count. Now he got off the floor against the veteran Lalenga Mock to win the contest, but Callum Smith has proved to be a merciless finisher when he has his man going. Skoglund on the floor in the 11th round, now fighting back, but Callum Smith teeing off with left hooks, and a right hook's a successful shot as well. Smith onto the front foot, advancing, walking down his man. Skoglund looking to hold on. Just beyond the midpoint of the 11th round. So Skoglund takes another good right hand, and that brings a smile from Smith as the two men exchange a sporting touch of gloves as if to say, yeah, you got me with that one. Contest being fought in a terrific spirit, but time is not on Eric Skoglund's side, and surely it is Callum Smith who's going to ascend to the WBC Diamond Belt. Smith and Skoglund exchange a war the championship distance of 12 3-minute rounds.
All three in favor of the winner. He is now the Diamond Belt champion and continuing to the semifinals of the World Boxing Super Series, and still undefeated from Liverpool, England, Callum Mundo Smith. And of course, the final installment of the World Boxing Super Series quarterfinal tournament match. It's Juergen Braehmer versus Rob Bravo Brandt. 12 rounds of action. Don't miss it. We're here. National ranks with a record of 22 wins, no losses, 15 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight making his European debut, please welcome the WBA #2 ranked middleweight contender, introducing the undefeated Rob Bravo Brandt. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the renowned former WBO and WBA light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing
Obey my commands, protect yourselves at all times, men. I want you to touch gloves now. You're boxing at the bell. God bless you both.
Which one of them will prevail? Here's an interested observer. He faces the winner. And we're underway, the first of the scheduled 12 3-minute rounds in the super middleweight division, the World Boxing Super Series quarterfinal. These two men in pursuit of the final spot in the final four, as the boxers vying for the inaugural Muhammad Ali trophy. It features the home fighter, the former two-time light heavyweight champion of the world, wearing the black trunks trimmed with red and orange, and that impression of the German flag. That is Juergen Braehmer, that's remaining patient. Couldn't evade that right jab though. Tried a right hand to the body. And his quick feet just getting him around the back of Juergen Braehmer. Counter left hand is a beautiful shot from the former two-time light heavyweight champion. Comes into this contest with 4 consecutive stoppage victories. And again, that's down at 160-pound middleweight and against opponents not nearly as seasoned or experienced or talented as the man he's sharing a boxing ring with tonight. So we mentioned all of the firsts that Brandt is experiencing. Good right hand from Brandt. Braehmer tried to counter with shots to the body. But that was a solid right cross. What kind of tricks will be played on the mind of Rob Brandt if punches that have been taking out previous opponents, as he's fed another stiff right jab, simply bouncing off the former two-time light heavyweight champion and not having an effect. There's a trace of blood from the nose of Juergen Braehmer here in this 5th round. The right eye began as a professional, although he did win that US national title up at 81 kilograms light heavyweight. But he's backing off now, takes a hard left hand to the body just before the bell, and it put the man in some distress because he turned away before the bell sounded. As the tutelage of Derek James, his fiancée Tiffany Sayan is Brandt's nutritionist. She's the professional who's put the requirements together to ensure that he's strong, fully energized, and the right type of poundage has been added as Braehmer gets through with another strong right cross. Good defensive work from Brandt to block the attempted left hook that followed. But Braehmer, a physical vitality to demonstrate his vast experience to this point in the contest. And it's his skill set that is posing Brandt difficulty. Brandt beginning to have success with straight shots in this 8th round. But he simply cannot prevent the man from walking him down. He's still moving, remaining alert in the pocket, but look at that for a counter left hand after making Brandt miss. Brandt trying to come through with a lead right uppercut. Didn't find the range. The backhand in that combination was effective from Brandt. At middleweight. Oh, good right hand. Catches Brandt as he was backing up. Brandt trying to establish his jab, but again, most of his... And it's Braehmer. Almost incessant front foot pressure being applied. Brandt, I just don't think is busy enough to this point in the contest. So they're not influenced by the crowd here. Good southpaw left drives Brandt backwards, and then another counter right hand goes over the top of the rather ponderous looking success for Juergen Braehmer. As another left hand crashes home. Punches through round 10 to this point. He's doubtful that he's in a commanding position on the scorecards. Good left hand once again. Braehmer boxing to order, picking his punches very effectively, and then turning a left uppercut underneath. Good left hand to the body. Braehmer increasing the tempo. And 7. And he scored a revenge victory over Mario Veit, stopping him in the 4th round. Good right jab once again from Braehmer. And then a spearing left cross over the top. And assuming semi-finals of the World Boxing Super Series at the expense of the man from St. Paul, Minnesota. So the crowd up on their feet in the closing stages. Rob Brandt ending the contest on the front foot. But at the end of the bout, the level of applause here at these sports.
All 3 in favor of the winner. Continuing to the semi-finals of the World Boxing Super Series from Schwerin, Germany.
So Juergen Braehmer through to the semi-finals of the World